We now enter Sandown Bay and arrive at Sandown Pier. Many of the passengers disembark here to indulge in Sandown's favorite pastime. The lure of the sea here is irresistible, for sea and sunbathing are the attraction. To arrive here without your bathing costume is, well, it's as bad as forgetting the ring at the altar. In glorious weather, we find more eager sightseers waiting to join us for the cruise. Hurry aboard, please. We must cast off for Shanklin. Like Sandown, Shanklin is becoming a tremendously popular seaside resort. Thousands of holidaymakers visit it yearly by the Southampton Company's steamers. It's very bracing here. This physical training instructor is always well patronized. We arrive at Ventnor, the island's most southerly resort. You've all heard of the Needles, the westernmost point of the island. Its lighthouse, whose beam is visible for 14 miles, acts as a warning to sailors whose ships may be caught in the swift currents which sweep round these forbidding-looking rocks. No description of the Isle of Wight would be complete without a view of Cowes, the world's most famous yachting center. This is the terminal port in the island of the company's regular passage service from Southampton. Observe their motor vessel Medina passing the Victoria Pier. During Cowes Week, early in August, with the regatta in full swing, the harbour is thronged with the most famous racing yachts in the world. Britannia, Belshida, Shamrock the Fifth, to name but a few, and of course, the Royal Yacht and her guardship at anchor in the background. It is a truly magnificent spectacle which meets the eye of the traveller by the regular passage boats. Keep her on that lock. Now, straight on. That's right. Not much difficulty about that, is there? Like driving into your own garage. Incidentally, there are no parking restrictions here. Just drive aboard, leave your car on deck, and wander off to the saloon for lunch. And by the way, no fancy prices either. This Southampton Cowes route is popular with motorists because they can have a meal on the way over. And what can be nicer than a meal aboard ship when you're hungry? There's always something of interest to see from the steamer. Here we meet the Balmoral, the largest and fastest of the excursion steamers. There she goes at full speed on her way across the channel to Cherbourg. Day trips to France are becoming more and more popular. Now, why shouldn't you join these happy people? You actually go abroad. Who said sailors don't care? Our first glimpse of France. We are now approaching Cherbourg Harbour, the Southampton of northern France. After a really delightful crossing, we step ashore onto French soil, on the continent at last. Have you the pen of my aunt? No, but I have the crayon of my sister's cousin. Your Cherbourg gendarmes are real men. Because it is a French town, Cherbourg gives you a completely new experience. The company's newest baby. We've had the stagecoach, the motor coach, and now the latest step in ocean travel, the sea coach Island Enterprise. See how she cuts the steamer time between Southampton and Cowes by half, running a daily express service between these two ports. She carries 11 passengers in that snug little cabin in complete comfort and can make the passage in practically any weather. In conclusion, let the Southampton Company's enterprise carry you to the Isle of Wight.